I have plenty of stop bleeding products standing by. Hello everyone, welcome back into the Take Care Man channel. My name is Todd. If this is your first time with us, my goal on this channel is to equip men to take better care of themselves. In this video, my first shave with the Feather SS Kamisori razor. So in the razor, I'll be using a Schick P-30 Artist Club style blade. This is my first time using this type of razor. Big thanks to Jammin' G.I. James, who recorded a video for me as a tutorial of how to use this. It's been a couple of months. I'm just now getting around to trying out this razor for a variety of reasons. Not the least of which is a little bit of trepidation. Putting on a little PAA ice tube pre-shave. And I'm gonna, rather than put a hot towel over it, I'm gonna leave it on and lather on top of it. And what I'm lathering on top of it is Stirling's Obsidian. This is a anise licorice smelling soap. I'm using a synthetic brush just because sometimes some of these darker colored soaps can stain. I don't know that this one would, but I'm just not going to risk it. So I'm going to use a synthetic, and I'm using a synthetic like timber wolf or tuxedo knot from Grizzly Bay brushes. The first time, I'm going to go ahead and load the brush. The first time that I got the sample for Obsidian from Stirling a couple years ago, I thought, you know, there's no way I'm going to like this, but I'm going to try it, because I just didn't like the idea of like a licorice smelling shave soap. It's glacial, which means it's Stirling's maximum amount of menthol, so it definitely is invigorating. And when I used it, and particularly along with their Witch Hazel and Aloe splash, that's called, what's it called? Do I have it right here? So Obsidian's the name of the soap. Oh, there it is. It's called Black Ice, and it has a very similar licorice type scent to it. When I paired these two together, it was a winner for me, and I just couldn't believe that I liked it. And so I moved from sample to full tub pretty quickly. And it is really a unique scent and a unique soap. I mean, not unique in the world, but unique in the world of wet shaving soaps, at least the ones that I've tried. I mean, there may be others out there. If there are, comment below, let me know. So significantly loaded there, gonna wet the brush a little bit. Hope everyone is well. I also want to give a shout out to Jeffrey Smith. I watched him do a video with this razor, and he was kind of inspired to do it because of Jammin' G.I. James, because he saw him do his a couple months ago, and that's when Jeffrey did his. And so if you've ever watched Jeff's channel, you know I would say he's a super positive guy, real easygoing, just real calm and sort of soothing vocal tone and everything. And I've never really seen him get super excited in a shave, but he was downright giddy about this razor. He obviously used it before, but he called it one of his favorite, certainly his favorite shavette and one of his favorite razors. But I appreciate his video. Several others have done videos with this type of razor. Geo Fat Boy, IMCDB's done one. Gotten a lot of advice from people over at the shavingcadre.com forums. This is sufficiently lubricated, hydrated rather, soap. And my friend over there at the shavingcadre.com, by the way, wearing the official Shaving Cadre shave shirt with the excess lather storage. My friend Dave in Kentucky recommended these Schick P-30 blades. MCDB's comment to me is, if you can shave with that thing, you can shave with anything. Whew. Oh yeah, you can feel it. Little tuggy there. Several days growth, like, I don't know, a week and a half or something. I've always liked that. I'm gonna try not to talk too much, but I've always liked the idea of a Kamisori razor. The style, this is, obviously a Kamisori shavette, meaning you insert the blade rather than it being like a straight razor Kamisori, which I would love to own one of these days. Whoop. Didn't cut myself, I'm pretty sure, but I got a little sideways there. This, I need to be careful dipping or rinsing this off in the sink. I think that's probably part of the reason I've got water dripping down instead of just wiping it off. Overdue for a haircut. By the way, I'm using the super wide angle on my iPhone, so if things look a little like how my nose looks large like that, it's really not that large in real life. I'm also not this wide in real life. I'm pretty wide, but not as wide as I may appear. Let's see, let's go. I've done 2 straight razor shaves, which I'm not sure they'll make it on the channel before this. But I just am having a hard time using that offhand. And meaning my left hand, I'm right-handed. I guess offhand means the opposite of the side of your face. Is that what it means when you say offhand? I don't know. But anyway, so in my 2 straight razor shaves, my major problem at least in my opinion, well, at first I thought I was just coming in too shallow and not deep enough, if that makes sense. And it's a Ralph Austin, new Ralph Austin from Maggards. And then they say they shave them. They say they hone them, sharpen them, get them shaved ready before they leave. Maggots, I don't know if they, I mean, I'm sure they arrive at Maggots honed from Germany. Actually, I don't know that, whether they do or not. But anyway, it's hard for me to tell. I've got a strop here. I'm not sure it's a very good one. So Krager. But it just seems like it should be sharper. Seems like I'm having to put up too much pressure to get the whiskers to cut. So so my friends over at the Shaving Cadre directed me to another one of my friends over in the Shaving Cadre who does honing. So I'm going to send it out to him. Well, I've heard people talking about scooping under the nose. I don't know about. If you've used a Feather Oh, there went the branded towel. We're not going to worry about that right now. If you've used one of these before, let me know in the comments what your preferred blade is. I have the Schick P-30s, the Pro Guards, the Professional, meaning the Feather Pro Guards, the Feather Professional, the Captain Ty Mild, and then the Pro Touch MG, also from Kai. Okay, little nick there. Not too bad. I have a scar from the first straight razor shave. You can barely see it right there. If you see that line, it's about to. Oh, start blending in a little better. Went into much inward there. Yeah, see? Yeah, y'all learn from my mistakes. CTB said that the quickest way he can cut himself with these is when he goes, it's when coming into the face rather than actually shaving. We'll see how that one does. Yeah. I don't feel like I got myself again. This chin area is tough. I'm going to re-lather right there, and but we're going to have a pretty good cut there. I have plenty of stop bleeding products standing by. Yeah, cut it pretty good. some discussion on the shaving cadre, whether people like watching first time somebody using, shall we say, a more daring razor. Not so much for the experience, seeing how it goes for the shaver, or learning or sport, but almost like going to a NASCAR race to see the car wrecks. Here's your car wreck. One there, a pretty big one here. All right, let's get in for a second pass. I'm not gonna let that deter me. I may have to end up closing that up with some styptic to even get through the second pass. Well, I was feeling pretty good about how things were going so far till we got there. But let's see. Let's see what happens. I'll dry this off again. Yep. A little red coming through down there. Okay. Second pass against the grain. Let me adjust my light here just a little bit. You know, one of the things to me with the straight razors is the folding, straight razor in any way, your traditional folding ones. Are a little more cumbersome to me to hold than the like this Kamisori style. Again, I realize shaving and techniques highly individualized, but any suggestions? That you might have. Based on watching me, please feel free to share, or please share. Don't, you know, I'm asking you to share. All right, let's go this left side. I almost feel like here, instead of going up, that a cross might be better. Yeah, this handle's wet again. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to probably convert to the wipe method, like wiping off the razor instead of rinsing it, or at least wiping it off and then drying it before I bring it back up to my face. not going to do the fool's pass upward under the nose. I've definitely still got some, I'll spritz a little here. Definitely not BBS. That chin area, it made me nervous, so once I got cut there, but let's just try that again. Much better. Okay, I've got the usual suspects right there. These little swirl areas. I may try to hit these. The voice in my head is like, this is that point in the video where you'll like put up wording that says this is where I made a bad decision, or famous last words, or whatever you want to call it. Place on my chin had stopped bleeding. That's pretty nice. Oh, okay. What we got going on right there? All right, let's wet this up a little bit. All right, I'm gonna try something right here on the chin strap line, if you will. Lately developed a twitch in my cheek, like when I try to like just, you can see that, like if I'm holding it's not being nervous because it happens other times as well. All right, let's see how we're doing. You know what? For the first time using that, I'm gonna call that not too shabby. Pretty good little nick right there. I'm gonna rinse the face and then we'll see if we can get some of this bleeding stopped. All right, nice cold water rinse. I feel like I should try some alum, see if that helps stop the bleeding, or if I need to go in there with some styptic. Pretty good sting down there on the neck area. Well, up here as well, or at least right there on the chin line, jaw line. Yeah, some places there I missed. Let's catch that with a DE real quick. I knew that area around my mouth was probably not good. I'm a little far away from my mirror and can't really see that well. Okay, so I'm going to use this mist bottle to rinse that area back off. Okay. Well, hard to tell if it's going to stop or not. Looking pretty good. Let's go in here into our aftershave. It's a traditional Master Barber or Master aftershave. They make a lot of different kind. This is their Cannabis Sativa Oil one. And on the back, I don't know that much about CBD, but it says it's 25 ppm. I don't know if that's parts per million or what that means. Got this from atlantabarber.com. A real green, herbaceous, one might say grassy scent, but more synthetic than natural, but also natural. Smells good, like a little sweetness to it. Feels good going on. Okay, let's see. I think we may have a scar there, but I think it's going to stop bleeding. And I don't see that other place very well that did it, but yeah, so not too bad. I actually, despite the fact I cut myself there, I just need to work on my technique, particularly around the chin, I think. But I really enjoyed using the Feather SS. By the way, you see this sometimes being sold for like 120, 130. I've seen it for 140. If you watch on Amazon, I think I got this for like 54 or something a couple months ago. So you can get it much cheaper than it's often listed. So, and there's one that's similar in this style that Maggard's sells. I believe it's Maggard's. I forget the name of it, but it's like $25. It's not a Feather. It's another blunt brand that's escaping me right now. But it's very similar to this. In fact, it's even got like a little bit of a grip. Okay, well, those two areas are popping back up. So let's see. Sometimes if I put just a little bit more aftershave, which I'm always looking at an excuse for, a little more aftershave, but I bet I need to put a little bit of styptic. Got a little small one here from Razor Rock. I also recently, also from Atlanta Barber, I purchased some styptic powder, Clubman brand, and then this, I don't even know what brand this is, like INFA Labs, like styptic gel or liquid styptic. Had another one that I can't really ever get. It's like it's solid, like it's gotten, like it's not, like it's set up inside the tube, the Paraso styptic gel. All right, that should slow things down there. But yeah, thanks for watching this shave. Enjoyed this aftershave. Enjoyed the Obsidian from Stirling, as always, the PAA Ice Tube pre-shave. Be interested to see how some of these other blades do in this razor. Not sure which one I may use. I may try the Feather for Professional next time. But as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care, man.